Ladies and gentlemen, now we are moving to the special session on capital markets. We have with us Mr. S.K. Mohandi, Director NISM and full-time member of SEBI. Before I hand over the session to him, a brief introduction about sir. Mr. Mohandi is the Indian Revenue Service Officer of the 1981 batch. Before he took over charge as the whole-time member of SEBI, sir was working as the Executive Director in SEBI. Sir is currently handling Corporation Finance Department, Commodities Derivative Department, General Services Department in SEBI. Sir, it is over to you, sir. Sir, you are on mute.
A very good evening to Dr. Narasimhan, all the esteemed panelists. In fact, I was keenly watching and hearing the views that were being expressed by all the panelists and Mr. O'Brien also. And a very good evening to all the participants also who have joined this program organized by NISM and also NSE IT combined jointly together. I would say this subject matter is really very interesting. I'm not a technology person, but I found, I think all of us who are present here, including the panelists, more or less we are wearing double hats, while Mr. Rangnath is wearing the hat of FinTech and also CapTech. I think I wear the hat of RegTech as well as CapTech and also to some extent FinTech. As Director of NISM, I'll be wearing all the hats. In fact, I'll be talking about I should be knowing about all the techs. And so also I would like to emphasize, talk about Sunil as well as Dr. Narasimhan. So this FinTech, RegTech, and CapTech all are, I think, intermingled and they're overlapping with each other. Although we have given this caption of this program today as CapTech, that sounds very interesting. But I think technology per se has invaded and pervaded everyone's life, and there is no denying fact. Particularly after the COVID and this last 8 months of pandemic situation, we now know that this technology is already has become a part and parcel of our daily lives. And in fact, we till we go to a bed, we don't leave our smartphones phones from our hand. In fact, you can say we are always holding a office within our hand. So where not only we place order for pizza, and also these days we are placing order for our options and futures also with our broker. And not only that, we pay our electricity bill and all the bills, and also send emails and do a lot of official work as well as social media job. And now these days, of course, the hearings, judicial work, auditing work, and so many work, everything is being done through online mode. So this technology is, in fact, consciously or unconsciously, has taken over our mind, body, and soul in a manner that we simply can't think of separating ourselves from it. Having said so, I think this CapTech program that we are having today program here definitely is going to be some kind of a brainstorming kind of activity where we'll learn a lot about this market per se. Today, just previous immediately this panelists, they talked about a lot about surveillance, the regulatory dilemma, and the market conditions, and the new millennial. Mr. Rangnath was talking about so many new young kids who are trading, and in fact everybody is talking about those about 7 million of young kids. They've started trading using their smartphones. So technology has not only empowered us, technology has also now made us a lot of vulnerable to all sorts of thinking, concerns, and apprehensions as to how to tackle the menace of the adverse impact, if any, of the technology that is being used so rampantly here. I think these days, even the chowkidars, the security guards, the maids, everyone is using technology in a big way. And I think I've seen our office boys and peons, they are also ordering online their all these goods and whatever they want, their consumer items. I'm seeing in SEBI down below in the reception, a lot of stuff comes every day, where I found even the sweepers and cleaning staff also, they are collecting their goods. So technology has come and it is here to stay. And not only that, this technology is so dynamic. It is in fact the technology, you can say every day it is changing and challenging itself. And the momentum of technology is really outdating itself. So every day there's a talk of new technology. This very much you must have seen from the series of iPhone, series of Samsung products, or series of any other products, you can say technology product, be it in your software, different versions of software and different versions of hardware, different models of laptop, and so on and so forth. So we have to constantly not only use this technology the way you are using much, we should use it also much more. But at the same time, when it comes to capital market, there is definitely a cause of concern and a cause of debate, and also there is a cause of alert that every regulator, not only regulator, regulated entities also, like intermediaries, what Sunil was talking about, the surveillance to start from the intermediary itself. So it should be a motto of every chain, value chain, participants of this entire capital market ecosystem, that while using technology, the adequate safeguards and measures need to be taken, precautions need to be adopted, so that technologies should not overpower and overrule us. We should rule technology, we should use it for our efficiency, ease of doing business, and cost reduction, and increasing our efficiency. But technology should not be used in a manner that without it we cannot simply do anything. If something happens, there should be a backup plan, and there should be always adequate safety measures to be taken. Now, I know technology was always a subject of awe and complexity all along. I mean, technology, every organization, the in IT department, other journalists, general departments will look at them with lot of awe, respect, and at the same time, they'll think what these guys are doing, we don't understand. And they are simply saying, we want these, we want that, and all that. The management, they hardly understand what they are demanding, and they bring a lot of hardware and software. They're causing a lot of cost to the company. So, but now everybody has started understanding it. The entire technology world has become demystified. And I think people have, everybody has started understanding that technology is helpful to improve our life, improve our lifestyle, improve the efficiency of our product processes and businesses too. Earlier, when I was one gentleman was telling me, and that when the small businessmen, they used to set up a shop on e-commerce platform, it used to take months together for the software, the e-commerce vendor to set up the business for him. Now I'm told it takes hardly a few hours. So it is so fast and so easy and so cheap also. I mean, it is so affordable these days. So therefore it is going to be there. And in capital market, come to capital market, what that we are seeing around us, there is an exchange, and this exchange is nothing but an embodiment of trading technology with a colo architecture. And clearing corporation is also nothing but an embodiment of clearing and settlement technology with a robust risk management system embedded into it, so that the clearing and settlement functions happen smoothly. Depositories, in any case, they are electronic record system. So they are always technology driven organizations. There is nothing manual about them. And so on. Also, all the intermediaries, stock broking and merchant bankers, investment bankers, you name mutual funds, asset management companies, everybody has turned to technology in a big way, not only for their internal organizational efficiency, but also trying to find out every day new innovative products, so that they can render services to the client that they want to service in a better and more meaningful manner. So in SEBI, this as a regulator, what is our function? To develop market, and also to regulate market, and also develop the market and protect investors interest. So these three frontiers, if we can employ technology to serve these three frontiers, three objectives in a most ambitious and also easy as well as efficient manner, nothing like it. And so also the exchanges, they are also first level regulatory organizations. They also partly perform the regulatory functions and partly function of discharge the functions of a exchange facilitating trading. So therefore, they have dual role as an exchange and also as a regulatory function. SEBI has a completely out and out regulatory and developmental role to perform. Intermediary also part of this entire ecosystem. They have to perform in a manner. They are bound by the rules, regulations that have been set forth for them. They cannot deviate from them. And at the same time, as a profit motive organizations, they have to deliver the services to their clients in a manner that they are faster, They are easier, they are competitive, they are cost worthy, so that people will turn to them. The discount brokerage system is nothing but an outcome of this technological evolution, whereby the discount brokerages, they are able to give services to large number of people at a very, very cheap rate. So people are thronging into their mobile apps. So these are the things that we are facing, and coming years and months together, we'll be facing a lot of uh, easy time, difficult time, complex time, and at the same time challenging times, so that technology will become also a big boon for us. Sometime it may prove to be bane for us, sometime also prove to be pain for us, but at the same time we cannot get rid of it, and we cannot distance ourselves from it. It is there here on my table, on your table, with your in your palm, in your lap, and in your house, everywhere in nook and the Alexa and all those things we have today. So technology is here to stay and going to rule us. So therefore, what SEBI is doing, because I am a bridge between NISM as well as SEBI, and also now that I'm addressing this gathering, so I can always give a glimpse from where Sunil Kadam left, some of the things that regulatory is trying to do, if not to remain ahead of the curve, at least at the curve where others are also trying to reach. So first and foremost thing, it is data that everyone talks about. The data is the fuel of the entire market, capital market, and the data has to be harnessed in a manner that it serves everybody's purpose. So SEBI is in a big way into data analytics. And for the first, for this purpose, the first thing that SEBI has taken, we have created our own private cloud. Inside our SEBI office itself, we have installed the private cloud, and it is going to help us in a big manner. And it is definitely offer a solution, giving enabling technology which will be scalable, interoperable, and elastic, and supporting big data analytics. Next, we are going to have data lake, where through which we will try to definitely deploy artificial intelligence and also machine learning. And this is one of the that we are going to host on this private cloud that we are having, and it is going to definitely help us in a big manner to develop and build a lot of model based approach, because gone are these days when we are doing surveillance or investigation through manual processing, or by getting some alerts, doing some random Excel sheet manipulations and finding out some trend, and trying to figure out what it is about, whether it is a front running case or it's really market manipulation or not. A lot of gray areas used to be there. Now time has come for SEBI to understand the market manipulation, if any, or any threat to the integrity of the market, through model-based approach, which is possible only by deployment of artificial intelligence and ML. And for that matter, we are going to host our data lake system on the private cloud to leverage artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, etc. There, I think ultimately the outcome that we are looking forward to is to develop some model-based analysis on fraud detection model, building connections model, which is a very key to track insider trading, because insider trading is, as far as somebody is insider, no problem. But most of the cases you find people have done insider trading, but they have no connection whatsoever with the company. So joining the dots, connecting the unconnected is a big challenge for SEBI whenever we confronted with an insider trading case. We see in front of our eyes that insider trading has taken place, but it's very difficult to touch because you are not finding any connection or nexus between those entities and the company. So therefore, building a connection model through this artificial intelligence and other technology that we're going to deploy, and through data lake, we are definitely going to have a better and better enforcement system and surveillance system in future. And we can also do fund flow analysis by analyzing bank statements in a very big and efficient manner, so that the entire transaction can be done in few seconds. Analysis can be done in few seconds. Right now, also SEBI has already started model-based projects, particularly in the area of front running and insider trading, and also offsite monitoring by employing technology of mutual fund industry, checking their compliances and failure to comply with the SEBI's regulations, and wherever necessary, immediately the alert is getting generated We don't have to wait for the period when we want to go to their premises or to inspect the records. Now almost on a day-to-day basis, we are monitoring and telling them that this is the flaw you have committed, and you have to pay for it. Similarly, on brokers front also, which is the retail broking is definitely a talk of the market every now and then because of the broker defaults and misappropriation of funds and siphoning of, transferring of clients' money from this account to that account. There also we have started off-site monitoring through by deploying check technology. Now automatic uh, generation of alerts are coming forth, and we are really able to tackle before a broker can become a defaulter or can do some misdoing, wrongdoing. We are trying to catch hold of the broker and prevent a lot of damages from being caused to the clients. So we have also signed MOUs with our CBDT and also MCA, and under which we'll get a lot of data from CBDT in terms of the income tax return and all those data they get from the intermediaries, so under PML, etc. And those data plus our trading data and the entire trading behavior, if entire thing is really analyzed properly by deployment of technology, the market will be definitely one day will be much more cleaner, and it will enthuse a lot of confidence and inspiration to the market participants that this is the place we must come and trade without any worry of our trade being harmed or affected because of some unscrupulous people. So similarly, we have innovative and regulatory sandbox policies. They are being made much more easier now, so that to remove all the entry barriers that some people have perceived, so that people having any idea, any experimentation to do with any idea pertaining to the capital market, or they want to really experiment with some kind of intermediary functions, be it advisory or be it fund management or be it anything else. I mean, even trading technology, they can come and really experiment with their innovative thought and ideas. And this is something SEBI is throwing. And apart from that, as far as, see, as I told you, along with technology comes the security issues. So SEBI also has a security operation center. It has upgraded it, and now we are able to process all the threats that are coming before they really reach us. We are coming to know, and a lot of threats are getting eradicated, eliminated from the system before they harm our systems. So the technology front, as I told you, I'm not a technology person per se. On technology, you'll hear a lot from the eminent and guest speakers in these 2 days. The only thing I just wanted to emphasize that this is something that has already been ingrained into our body, mind, and soul and personality. Without technology, we are not stepping out of a house, and without technology, we are not doing anything. And COVID has really taught us a lot of lesson, and it has on the one hand eased out a lot of things, like in NISM, for example, we have introduced the concept of remote proctoring exam, which we were not thinking at all earlier. And we are using brick and mortar online exam centers. We are paying rental and all that. A lot of manpower, logistics used to be used. Now only sitting at NISM itself, and the candidate sitting in his or her own house, he or she can take the exam without any problem, and we can monitor by sitting in NISM itself. So this itself is a, you can say this, I just say necessity is the mother of invention. So it is not an invention. Remote proctoring technology is not an invention, but necessity is definitely mother of adoption of technology in a big way, and that we are doing, we have done. And going forward, I think all of us sitting here, audience as well as the panel member, we are going to use technology. We are going to talk about technology. We are going to ensure that the technology is protected, and at the same time, we are also protected from the bad fallouts from the technology. And as a regulator, will strengthen our surveillance, investigation, enforcement, and judicial work. At the same time, dispensing the services that we render to the market, and also protecting the interest of all the investors. Wherever technology has any reason, any scope, it is offering any opportunity to us to do our job better and in a more efficient manner, we are going to do that. So friends, that's all from me today. Thank you for joining this 2-day workshop and participating here. And I'll leave with that. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your wonderful insights. You shared with us that we are always holding an office within ourselves. Yes, not only we order pizza, but we can also order futures and options from exchanges also. And you rightly pointed out that technology has empowered not only the people at a higher level, but people at the lower rank level also. They can effectively use technology. And you also pointed out that people have started understanding. And with regard to capital market, your pointers like exchanges and clearing corporations are an embodiment of technology. How discount broking has helped. It is a wonderful illustration of technological innovation, and it has helped delivering customer services at an economic cost. And with regard to SEBI's functions, you rightly pointed out, sir, that SEBI is doing its functions through effective technology, whether it is data analysis or private cloud. And about SEBI's plans to go for deploy artificial intelligence. And also that how SEBI is collaborating with other agencies like CBDT for data analysis. Certainly all these measures will bring confidence into the markets. And SEBI is also kept open technological innovations like regulatory sandbags and other experiments with limited access. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. We are extremely delighted and we extremely benefited from your wonderful thoughts. Thank you so much, sir.